Hey there, VC. How we doing? Adam here from The Freight. Been a minute since I made a video, especially a vinyl video. I talked a couple weeks ago about how I got a new preamp, the Galleon P75, and I've been loving it, doing a lot of listening lately. Been a great experience with that. I want to talk to you about something a little different today, where I had two records arrive that I don't remember ordering, that I don't remember where I got them. I don't have any email receipts that I found anyway. Obviously I bought them, but I have no idea how, when, the situation, what prompted me to buy them. I truly don't remember. So this video is about, have you ever made a buzzed buy on Discogs or online or whatever, and not remembered and had something show up? So now I'm not, I'll be the first to, let me put this out there. I'm not a huge drinker. I drink, but I'm not like someone who gets, completely drunk and whatever. I'm just talking about I must have had a good buzz going one night, listening to some music, put in some orders. I just didn't remember, honestly. And these two records showed up. Now, obviously this could go a couple of different ways, right? I saw these boxes and I wasn't expecting anything. And I'm like, wait a second, what is this? And I take them out and I open the first one up. And the first one is this record, the Tony Rice Unit, Backwaters. Okay. Craft recording. Obviously we know Craft, puts out some super high quality stuff. So I was like, okay, I saw the Craft label, so I'm like, all right, that's a start. I know that we got at least something fairly high quality here. I go on to read the hype sticker. It's the 1982 bluegrass classic album by the Tony Rice Unit called Backwaters. Now, I am not a bluegrass aficionado by any stretch. I have complete respect for the genre, and I know that there are amazing players and songs and music in that genre. It's just not something that I seek out. I don't even know if I could name you another bluegrass record that I own. So, something prompted me to buy this. I don't know what. I truly can't remember what prompted me to buy this. So I'm like, okay, well, looks like I own the Tony Rice Unit Backwaters now. It was mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent, and this is supposedly a classic. And I'm going to tell you about my listening experience. So again, let me just show you actually real quick. I'll show you the pressed at Fidelity, which we know, another amazing sign, right? Pressed at Fidelity is always a good thing. I like to see the Craft is using Fidelity now. That's kind of cool. So again, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start as far as the pressing quality. Mastered by Kevin Gray. Seems like a pretty high quality reissue. So now all that's left is the music. I put this on, sat back, had a listen. It's really, really good. And again, I am not a bluegrass person. That is not my genre. That's not my area of expertise. That's not my area that I go to. It's freaking excellent. I'm talking like reference grade sound quality here. So obviously bluegrass, you're talking about stringed instruments like banjos, acoustic guitars. You're talking about cellos. You're talking about violins. You can see some pictures here. So you get an idea of what you're talking about. Holy smokes, does this record sound good? I mean, reference level good. Put this on, get used to it, and you could use it to test some new equipment type thing. Whether you do that thing or not, at least to just have a record like this in your collection that sounds this good. Holy smokes, was I blown away. So, Tony Rice Unit, Backwaters, Craft Recordings. I believe this is a recent reissue. I don't think this has been out for a long time. Again, couldn't tell you how I got turned on to it. Couldn't tell you what made me buy it. But here we are. Purchased. And we're 1-for-1 here because this is a keeper. This is a winner, and I am psyched to have this. Talk about discovering something special. This is special, and I'm psyched that I have it. Okay, that's the first one. There's one more that came within a day, or maybe even the same day as that one. So maybe I was feeling a little purchase happy that particular night. And sure enough, next, this arrived. This is Cinnamon Flower, the Charlie Rouse Band. This one, I possibly have a slight remembrance of the amazing YouTube channel, What Can Brown, the amazing jazz channel. He does a fantastic job talking about jazz records and jazz in general. If I remember to, I'll put a link in my video to him if you don't already know him. But he's great. I have a vague memory of him maybe mentioning this, but I certainly don't remember buying this. But clearly I did. This showed up, and let me just go through like a little bit on the hype with you. So this is a 1977 release of a incredible Brazilian jazz classic. This has Bernard Purdie playing drums, Ron Carter on bass, obviously Charlie Rouse. This is a fantastic record too. So I get this out. This is not a record I knew. This is not one I had an original copy of. Completely blind buy. Charlie Rouse, just to give you a little bit of background, Charlie Rouse was sort of most known for being Thelonious Monk's saxophone guy through the 60s there. He spent a good amount of time with Thelonious. So that's what he was kind of most known for. And there's actually a wonderful write-up in here that I'll show you in a second that talks about how he eventually went his own way. There is a fantastic release Charlie Rouse just put out. Actually, I think I have it right here, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. This just came out not too long ago, and it's awesome. Really fantastic reissue. So I have a little bit of background here of sort of knowing what I'm in for with Charlie Rouse in general. But again, this showed up unprompted. I did not remember it. And you know what? We're 2 for 2. This is lights out good as well. This is mastered by Matthew Luthens. He is the one you probably know and hear a lot about. He does a lot of things now. But he is the one who has the Mastering Labs equipment, where Chad Kassem bought all that equipment, and he's in there doing all amazing work on that all tube system, mastering system. And oh boy, does this sound great. Like really freaking great. Now let me show you some of the details of this particular reissue. This is a top notch reissue. This is like, in my mind, more than a Tone Poet, more than a Rhino Hi-Fi. This is a really special reissue. I'll just real quick show you the records here. They did come with with lined inners, but I took them out and put them on this. You can see the Resonance records. Super high quality vinyl here, very heavy, super quiet. And we have, it's a double LP. The first record. So this record came out originally, and the information booklet goes into detail on this. Originally, Charlie Rouse and his band recorded this, and they did not record it with a big. It's not even big, but like string arrangements and other kind of like embellishment in production. They did not have that in mind. Whatever. This got record. This is the very abbreviated version. You want the real version? Buy this and read the story about it. But it went to the production and the record company, and basically the producer and the head of the record company ended up putting string arrangements on some of the songs. So that wasn't how Charlie originally envisioned the album, but it's how it got released originally in '77. So this record contains that original version remastered by Matthew Luthens and the original intended album without the arrangements on the second record. So you get 2 records here, one with so a little bit more production, a little bit more string arrangements, and one a little bit more stripped back. It's not a night and day difference, but it is a difference when you listen to them. And I think they're both great. I haven't gotten to determine which I like better yet. They're both fantastic, and they both sound freaking ridiculously good. Like, again, I'm talking like reference grade good, these records sound. Let me show you this kind of booklet here that comes with it. This is, I think it's like an 8-page booklet. You got Charlie Rouse there. You got, I believe that's his son. His son goes into detail in here, speaking about his father and speaking about, you know, him separating from Monk. What a reissue this is. This is like top notch. There you see the man himself, Ron Carter. You know, I'm a big Ron Carter guy. Just an awesome Bernard Purdy over here. This is a great reissue that I cannot speak highly enough of. Cinnamon Flower, the Charlie Rouse Band. No idea where I bought it from. No idea when I bought it. I don't know if I pre-ordered it. I don't know. It came out recently this year, so hey, I don't know. I got 2. All I know is I have 2 absolutely fan-freaking-tastic best records I've bought in a long damn time added to the collection, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Now, does it always go that way? No. Sometimes stuff might show up that I'm like, oh boy, what was I thinking? But I did it. And Tony Rice Unit, Backwaters, Craft Recordings, Cinnamon Flower, Charlie Rouse Band, Resonance Records. Guys, fantastic. The music is lights out great, and the sound is absolutely next level. I cannot overstate how incredible these are on really every level. So I hit a buzzed home run. Doesn't always happen, but I did. So tell me, have you guys ever done the good little tipsy purchase? If you have, let me know. I'd love to hear about it and if it worked out for you or not. Ultimately, record collecting is fun, but it can be expensive. So when they showed up, I had my fingers crossed. But these 2 knocked out of the park. Can't recommend these enough. There you have it. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like and subscribe. There's a lot of new people on board that I've seen recently, which is just awesome. I'm getting close to like almost 1,000 subscribers, which is just ridiculously crazy. I can't even imagine that. But here we are. Anyway, I just like talking to you guys, like interacting with you guys. Love the comments. Keep them coming. Subscribe while you're there. And I will see you all very soon. Peace.